That don't kill me, can only make me stronger. I need you to hurry up now.
All right, everybody, the man who gave us The College Dropout, which was a pivotal album, no doubt about it. Then Late Registration. This is The Graduation. We're talking about the one, the only Kanye West. Put your hands together, please. You're one of the few rappers or artists from the States who has embraced Europe. European music, European style as well. What's with the love affair with Europe?
I don't know. Maybe I was from Europe in a different life or something like that. Because, like, you know, Dane brought me over here early. He explained to me that a lot of rappers just, you know, they would never come over and really embrace their fans that they had overseas. And I came over here and fell in love with it. And, like, you know, you'll see me here. You might just catch me. I might not even have a show. You just catch me in the mall or something. Like, oh, Kanye was shopping at such and such. So just the vibe out here, I thought was like really progressive, and the different styles of music that I would hear, and I tried to apply it on Late Registration and then just in a whole new way on this new album, and just touring the entire world, just seeing what connected with stadiums and with different audiences. When you got 20,000 people, what songs can connect in that way. So on this album, my first priority was to make stadium music. You know, then second priority was laptop music. Those are two things that I think a lot of rappers, a lot of musicians don't think about, that, you know, a lot of people listen to their music on a laptop. So, like, when we did mixes, I mixed on my laptop because certain stuff bangs in the club and won't bang in certain areas. So, and then after that, then it's club, then it's car, then it's iPod, and just every place you can listen to music. And, you know, I wanted to make people's theme songs. I looked at people's lives like it was a movie, especially like in this like MySpace era. Everybody's like their own star. There's no such thing as a rapper making a song that's their name and everybody singing it. Like if my first single was like "Say Kanye," y'all would like "Say fuck you," you know. So I wanted to make songs that dealt with shit that people were going through. You know, wait till I get my money right, then you can't tell me nothing, right? And people just, they could be driving to work and feel like that, or just listen to their boss in the ear like, you know, fuck you, wait till I get my money right. Or, you know, That Don't Kill Me Can Only Make Me Stronger definitely relates to just everyone. Like, I'm sure, they asked me a question about, oh, yo, Kanye, it seems like you're from Middle America, blah, 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 and that must have made it so hard for you to be a rapper because, you know, you have to kill somebody to be a rapper. And I was like, I'm sure, you know, in the past month, I would imagine most of the people in this room haven't killed anyone, but you definitely have gone through hardships, and rap is just about hardships and, you know, overcoming that. And I managed to, you know, put that into songs like real people hardships. And That Don't Kill Me Can Only Make Me Stronger. When I was writing it, I kind of envisioned, it was a girl I knew who was a dancer who used to have problems like getting gigs and stuff, and she would go to these different tryouts and like get turned down, and I could just see her walking in there and then dancing like her heart out, and she actually went to that school, and then them saying, nah, the next girl, not this enough, not that enough, and just walking down and like actually needing that song to help her be able to go to the next audition the next day.
You know, you've always, from the outset, said you're going to push the barriers of hip-hop, and I think a lot of us here felt that hip-hop was a little limited, you know, in the way we were being fed it. You know, it was all coming derivative. One rapper comes out, 20 rappers follow, record companies sign similar rappers. Was it easier for you coming from the shadows, in a sense, being a producer and originally looking at hip-hop from outside in a sense, and saying, when I get my break, I'm not going to be like that? Because every album's been slightly different. We're kind of excited about this one because I feel it's going to be, I don't know what to expect after hearing Stronger. So has it always been your objectives to change the state of the game?
Yeah, just to do something that was interesting for me. I just get bored of hearing the same things, and I don't like to be a follower and stuff. So, and when you said, was it easier, that's interesting. Nobody looked at it from that perspective, but that's how I always felt. I always felt like I was a coach, always screaming at boxers like, go left, champ, go left, just do that, hit him with this one, hit him with that one. And people wouldn't listen to me because I would be in the studios like, add strings, talk about shit people really go through. Try that, you know.
Did you seriously say that to people you're producing?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
You try to tell them to change their lyrics?
Yeah, all the time. Like, why don't you talk about this? And the stuff would just seem so, like, you know, mundane. Like, why don't you talk about working at a job you really don't like? So imagine being in a studio with a gangster rapper and be like, why don't you talk about working at a job you don't like? fuck that. I want to talk about guns. You know? I was like, okay, well, you know, I'll try it when I come out.
Now, talking about new artists, you've endorsed a few the last few years. You think of the likes of John Legend, the kind of rebirth of Common, people like that. And those artists are happy to attach themselves to you. Lupe, of course. Yeah, brilliant, groundbreaking album as well. Is there someone we should be looking out for now? Now we've got the scoop. We've got you right here. Is there someone you're sort of working on or you're interested in working with?
I got a new artist named Big Sean that's out of Detroit. And if y'all heard my mixtape, Can't Tell Me Nothing, he has a song called Gonna Get You Some on there. And I think that he's incredible. He has a lot of song-making skills. I don't know if that's the correct wording, but, you know, a lot of people can spit but don't have the ability to make songs that connect with people. And that's what's really important to me. That's what John has, what Common has, and that's the reason why they're successful. So Big Sean is that. And then, of course, like just Lupe, new Lupe stuff we're doing. And me and Common are going back in the lab again because we work on our stuff together, and we just don't stop working. And then, you know, now that I'm finished, I think I'm gonna go in, try to go in heavy on Wayne's project.
Okay, final one before you get into the album, the playback. Because it's been reported, I think I should address it. The fact that you're going head-to-head with possibly the most successful rapper in recent times, 50 Cent, with your release of your album. He said something about your sales and his sales. Have you got any comment to make on that?
Well, you know, for me, the sales isn't the most important thing. Like, you know, since Late Registration came out, you know, people always say, you know, I talk shit and I stunt, blah, blah, blah. What I'm doing, I'm talking shit about the music. Like, this music is this good, or this video is this good. It's the product, the actual product that I'm about. It's not like, oh, I did this many seats and I sold this much and I made this much this year and blah, blah, blah. You know, I just want to just throw this out here, you know, just, and, you know, for the sake of just being a jerk for just 1 second and throw out that, you know, statistically, Late Registration, I don't know if everybody knows this, sold 860,000 the first week, and there's been no album that topped that since it came out. So as far as numbers go, he's not going up against a small fry, you know, as far, you know.